Welcome back to Dim Sum. I got a whole bunch of them made. This is the size you want, right there. So it should, when open, it should encompass your whole hand. And this is what happens when you leave it to me. You get Mondo ones. Look at this one. This one's huge. So just made a bunch of different sizes. So this is the standard size if you want it smaller. Now if you want, you can do all the fancy little ruffling around the edges. You can use the fork to crimp it down. Let's see if I have a knife. Back of a knife, then you can make those little pretty lines. If that's what you want. See, it just kind of embellishes it. If you can see that. Fork adds a little bit more. So you're going to want to put them in here. There's one, and we don't need that anymore. So put, let's get a little bit more water in there. So put enough water to above your fingernail to the first knuckle. Put this on. Put the first round on. Turn it to high. Now, this is something we can't watch cook because it's inside the basket. And then put the lid on. See? And this sticks out. It's all good around the edges. So, there it is on the stovetop cooking. So, generally what you do with this is you leave it, you listen to it, and when you hear it boiling, or if you want, you can very carefully lift it up and look at it very carefully and see if it's boiling. As soon as it starts boiling, set the timer to 7 minutes, and after 7 minutes it should be done because all steam gets in there and it just all cooks. Now if you have some really big ones and you like carefully lift the lid, always carefully check one, it's not done. I like my dim sum, I like to put stuff in it that's already cooked. So there's no chance of something going wrong because dim sum, when you use raw meat, you have to be really, really precise. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if you're good at cooking raw meat inside the dough, you know, thumbs up, that's really a skill, I should say. But I don't like to do that. I like to have my meat or whatever I cook already cooked before I add it. So all I'm doing is just cooking the dough on the outside. And of course, this is not turnover dough. This is just flour and hot boiling water, where the turnover dough is flour, milk, baking soda powder. I'm having a brain fart. I always have brain farts. I'm back. Baking powder. There we go. Baking powder. And so it's a different consistency. So I'm going to leave you here because this is kind of one of those things where I will make a picture for this one. This will be the picture when you'll have to go to see the pictures to see what they look like when they're done. Because 7 minutes of staring at some things are kind of what you call hidden, like in the oven. So, and I don't want to make a third video for this one. So I will post a picture of a plate with some dim sum on it if these last after they're done, because my husband loves dim sum. He'll eat all these by himself. So I will see you later till my next video. Wash on, wash off. That's from the Karate Kid. Toodles.